Aries, welcome to your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. God bless you guys. My name is Michelle, and this is your week ahead tarot card reading. It's an intuitive reading, so please take the energies that I describe wherever they resonate, however they resonate. This is a reading for Aries sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want the full breakdown for the astrology, what's happening this week astrologically, because you're an astrology geek just like me, I have a second YouTube channel totally devoted to astrology called Astrology Motivation. Please check it out. You get a weekly, week ahead, play-by-play, minute by minute of the astrology for that week. So go enjoy that as well and subscribe over there. But this reading comes to you when it's supposed to, at exactly the right time, Aries. So let's see what the message is for you right now. What do you need to hear right now? Something is inevitable. Something is just falling either into place, or it's inevitable that this is going to happen to you. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily something that is bad, but it is definitely not in your control. I don't know if, either way, you can even read this card. It's like, maybe you are falling into something. You are, at this point, what this is inevitability, because whether you're falling into a trap, whether you're falling into danger, or whether you're just falling into place, or things are coming together, it's like you're strapped into the roller coaster and the roller coaster is taken off. You can't get off this ride now. That's kind of what it's saying. And then we have a mountain, which also means that you're either traveling, or that you've got a long road ahead of you, or it's like what you're falling into is going to be challenges and struggles and hardships. But in some ways, I don't feel that you're afraid of this. I feel like, or there's mountains. Maybe you're going somewhere where there's mountains. It's like there's, that it's inevitable. There's another stage in your life that's coming, and it's not necessarily going to be easy, but easy doesn't mean it's good, right? So let's remain optimistic, because it doesn't mean that something's bad is happening to you. It could mean that some of you foresee trouble, and if you've been getting that vibe, like you've been picking up on that vibe, yes, these cards absolutely confirm that there is going to be challenges ahead, or there's obstacles ahead, or there's something that is blocking you ahead. And let's see what we do with that, right? Aries, what does Aries need to know or need to hear right now, especially about this mountain? It could also mean that you're about to go on a journey, in which case, what is about to happen? The Hierophant is here, so this could be some sort of challenges or obstacles to your marriage. This could also be financial obstacles. So this could be, you just got to go with it. You got to fall into it. It's going to be what it's going to be, especially for those of you who are creating something. You're sort of investing in your own space, and even though it's going to be challenging and a long road, it's like, I got to do what I got to do. This could also be, if those of you are having trouble with a relationship, trouble making it or officiating it, or trouble with the marriage. Could be a troubled marriage. But the Magician and the Hierophant kind of say to me that you're making your own, it's like you're building your own structure. That might be what works for you now. Building your own traditions. What is this? Yeah, be more specific. This could also be with Major Arcana. It doesn't have anything to do with you. So there's a sense of something's going to change, or something is going to be created outside of you with regards to these obstacles. Okay, what? Oh, Rich. You either got a third-party situation, or no, you got something to celebrate about, because there is something that it felt like impending doom. It felt like impending doom, but then it's almost like magic. Something happens. Taurus, remember what's happening in Taurus now. There's a lot of changes. Uranus has been there for a while. Jupiter is now just entered, but it's square to Pluto, and it's square to it's conjuncting the North Node. It's square to Pluto. It's square to Mars. Something is changing. Something is changing here, and this change is going to give you something to celebrate about. Good times are ahead, or just being happy with who you are around. Okay, we're going to need a lot more information. Aries needs to know. God, oh, please, please. What were these formidable... What do you need to say, God? What do you need to say? Okay. Something about burdens or responsibilities that you're taking on, or you may be taking on more responsibilities. Not necessarily a bad thing, but definitely you kind of know that there are... Oh no, stop. I just heard this. It's about some burden you were bearing. Like you were carrying a lot of the weight of something. Okay. All right. That's what it's about. And what's going to happen with these burdens? There was some sort of confusion. This could also be a sense of distress, not knowing which way you're going, because we got the Seven of Cups, which is my least favorite fucking card. Not it's almost like having too many choices, or having too much to decide, maybe too much responsibility, or this is you took on too much. You know, under sort of a more delusional state where you wasn't really clear just how much you were taking on, and now I think it's starting to become a little bit more clear to you. Okay. Yeah, you're leaving somebody behind. You gotta walk away from somebody, or somebody's walking away from you. And go it alone. We have, okay, God. Oh, hold on. There's a lot coming out, guys. So you have the 10 of Wands and then the 7 of Cups. Not even knowing why this is so difficult or why this is so hard. This is why. Because you're feeling left behind, or you're afraid to be alone, or you know that you have to leave somebody else behind. That's what the burden is coming from, or you know that somebody has... I think it's you, though. I think it's you that has to take on this new set of responsibilities, and so there's a sense of, I have to move on. I have to leave somebody behind. So there is a sense, but I don't know what's going to happen with that situation when I leave, and there's a part of you that's really still thinking about it. The Hermit is saying going your own path, being by yourself, taking that alone time. This is also a sense of following in faith and seeking work, right? The Hermit is alone, like feeling alone, but not in a depressed way. It's more of a sense of, I've got to do something by myself, but I'm not really sure if I can. Hold on, let's find out. Yeah, you're not really sure which is to come. You're not, you maybe there's information that you're waiting on. You don't have all the information that you need. Feeling like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because it's like you don't really love your choices. There's such a weight here, but what's this weight coming from? It's a change, maybe in a change of how you feel, but it seems like you're keeping your feelings inside, or there's some sort of change in the direction of your focus or attention, or what you care about, or you're worried about the change of somebody's emotions or feelings, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. Okay, so what is Aries supposed to do? Okay, so in reverse, this is in the past, but it's fuckboy energy. There's a sense of something was impulsive and rushed into it, or didn't really think it through. Could have been a very selfish decision, or just something that was not meant to last long. This was something that was short term. Okay, that's in the past. Judgment here. So what's the judgment that you made? Okay, what is Aries supposed to do? The Judgment card has come out. What is this judgment? Please be clear, God. We really need to know very clearly. What is this judgment for Aries? Defeat. Some sort of loss or defeat. The judgment is put on you. In other words, there could be some hardship when it comes to finances this time around. This sense of rushing into something too quickly, or having too many burdens on you without really being clear about what you had to face. But ultimately, then what's with the Hierophant and the Magician? Some of you, your feelings themselves could have been defeating you. It's your emotions that could have been defeating you. Okay, so what are they supposed to do? How are we supposed... Death. You're supposed to change. You're supposed to evolve. It doesn't mean you're supposed to die. This is Scorpionic energy, Mars energy, Pluto energy. This is a sense of you're supposed to allow this to be done. You're supposed to allow it to be over, because there's a part of your life you have to rise again from this. Like, there was a downfall here that wasn't getting any better. And the only way, it's saying whatever these challenges are this week, Aries, the only way to get out of them is to get out of them. It's like, it's if you stay, it's not going to get any better. So what comes on the other side of, yeah, we have intuitively, I think you know this is over, but it may be hard for you to let go. But it doesn't matter if it's hard. What matters is intuitively, you know the direction is forward. You know that, maybe somebody else knows, whether you've admitted it to yourself or not, that this is really an ending. Okay, let's get a moon card. Let's get a moon card, please. God, what is this energy? So, take time to breathe out. You've been stressing yourself out too much. Okay? Take time to breathe out. This is also disseminating moon. So something is ending. Something is finishing. You could feel it dropping away. You can feel this is like the descent. What does that mean, though? Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Hello. Especially for a group of you. If you're born on the Aries, Pisces, and the Aries Taurus cusp, I mean, it's like you're still conjunct Jupiter and the North Node, and you're square to Pluto and stuff. You're square to Pluto and Mars. It's a sense of go for it. Get out of your comfort zone. Something is, maybe you decided too quickly to step out of your comfort zone, and been emotionally now it's very tumultuous for you this week. Hold on. So is it bad or is it good? Like, what is Aries supposed to do? Why is all this feeling so crazy? Heartbreak. It's just not getting better this week. Like, I feel like this is the week that you have to face the ending of something. And you have to face that it is actually officially an ending. And that you're not coming back from this. And that doesn't mean that you're going to die or like, it's just, I feel like this is a phase in your life that you have to move on to. But there's some sort of heartbreak here. Now this could be a third party situation. This sense of you didn't know or you didn't realize that there were more than one person involved. This sense of feeling abandoned or alone or left behind, or like you did not have anything to come home to or come back to. And so you put your mind forward but said, I'm going to spend some time by myself. Maybe you tried to escape into this alone space or into this work space in order to get over something. Bottom line is, you're not really being open, maybe not even with yourself, about how much this actually hurt you. In the past, you have been very, very happy, or you spent a lot of time, you felt really good, you felt really appreciated. What is this situation? This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be family, this could be work. There could have been too much drinking. There could have been something here where you fucked up. And a sense of now it bit you in the ass, and it left you out of something. It cut you out of something. This could have been happening in the past too. There's a lot of past here. This sense that it's coming up, and there was a heartbreak or a disappointment. But why is it coming up this week, God? Why is it coming up this week? In reverse, the Emperor. There's an Emperor in reverse here. So there's somebody who is. This would be you in reverse, feeling drained. Feeling like, almost feeling like you're not good enough, almost feeling like a fool, like I'm desperate, or like that kind of feeling, or not feeling really completely motivated. I just don't believe all of this, though. Can you please clarify this for me? Because it doesn't feel right, and I need to know what Aries is supposed to do. All of this stuff is making you feel like crap. You're supposed to leave it behind. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, everything that's coming to the surface now, and that's Pluto. It's bringing all the shit to the surface. Everything that's coming to the surface now is for one fucking reason, because it's almost like if somebody isn't sure about their feelings, or somebody isn't sure about you, it's almost a sense of, well, I'm gonna walk the fuck away. I'm gonna walk away from this situation. There has to be a change, and I'm going to make it. There can't be this sense of you're deciding, or you're not sure about me, or you're keeping me on hold, or as sort of your alternate. Like, that can't happen. In the sense you're walking away from somebody else's indecisiveness. Okay, is that going to be like, what's going to come out of that? Link is below. Let's go to the extended. It's in the description box. It's also pinned to the top of the comment section, Aries. It's pinned above here. It's all over the place. Come on over and meet me. If you're on a television set, you're going to have to grab your mobile phone. You're going to have to grab your desktop, your laptop, the computer versions, so you can come on over. Come on over with me. I'll see you guys there.